are rolling. Yes, yes, yes. What's up, Gorillas? What's up, Top Gun Academy? It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon, and just a short video, about 5 minutes or so, on a road trip today, because Hannah and I are off to a big dance event with our friends. So, as many of you guys probably know, we take at least a weekend, sometimes a week off once every month, and we go party, we go be children again, and go dance with our friends. We like trance music, dance music, rave music, that kind of thing. Have done for, well, since I was about 13 years old. Anyway, I think it's super important to really recharge your emotional batteries and recharge your soul with some kind of appreciation for life. As I say, every Sunday we like to go and get out in nature, go walk in the hills, go swim in a river. Now this is in contrast to different phases of my life and my business where I've been like super productive, you know, really in go mode. There are definitely times where I've worked my business for I think the maximum was probably about 6 months straight without a day off, like Gary V going at 100 miles an hour. And here's the message I want to give you today. You know, when you're starting out in business and when you're in build mode, I'm a huge advocate of just working as much as you can, as hard as you can, really with your you know, your foot to the floor on full throttle, but also understand the importance of recovery. And I'm not just talking about physical recovery, because our body has 4 energy systems. We have emotional, physical, intellectual, or mental, and spiritual. And it's super important to, like I say, recharge your batteries. We do it once every week, and then a kind of a big recharge once every month. So I'm recommending that you do the thing that you love. It might be, you know, playing golf, going out and in a caravan for a weekend. You know, everybody's got their thing, because there's a big problem right now on the internet, which is I see a lot of internet marketers, and some very, very successful internet marketers, like 7-figure earners, who I know they're crushing their business. They're making, you know, 30, 40, 50 grand a month and more, and yet they're working 7 days a week. And it's not that there's anything wrong with that. If you truly feel like this is not work and you just love it so much, like you enjoy playing the game so much that, you know, you really want to work 7 days a week. But I think for a lot of people, it's because they're somehow addicted to it for the wrong reasons. Like they're trying to win contests, they're trying to crack $100,000 per month, and they're driving so hard, often at the expense of other things in life, at the expense of their family, at the expense of their relationships. And listen to what I'm about to say very carefully. We don't live to work, we work to live. We don't live to work, we work to live. So again, I'm a huge proponent of working hard, you know, doing the whole Gary Vaynerchuk thing, but I also, like, the 4-Hour Work Week is also one of my favorite books, and I still live by those philosophies, in that, you know, life is not about work, it's about play, it's about experience, it's about fun, and work or business is the thing that drives that and creates that. So don't get the two confused and find yourself working 6-7 days a week with no fun time, no play time, because you will become a very kind of two-dimensional person where you know, you have nothing to talk about. Like, you have no aspirations outside of what you're doing in business, and that's very unappealing to a lot of people. So I'm gonna read you a little passage from one of my mentors, you know, one of my first ever mentors. I was incredibly blessed that Herbalife was my first network marketing business, and I spent 4 years being mentored by Jim Rohn, and, you know, getting to be in up close and personal live workshops and actually have live conversations. I've had dinner with Jim Rohn, and I remember almost every word that he taught me. I used to devour his content. You know, like I had to rehearse it at the school play. So Jim said this, and this is from one of Jim's best ever passages. You should look this up. It's called 6 Rules for Living a Good Life. That's 6 Rules for Living a Good Life, Jim Rohn. And number 4 is this: don't miss anything. Even the small things, don't miss them, because these things make for a good life. Pay attention to the lyrics of the songs that nourish the soul. You got to remember the words. Do your research and don't miss anything. If you live well, you will earn well. If you live well, it will show up in the texture of your voice. If you live well, it will show up in your face. If you live well, it will show up in the magnetism of your personality. Wow. So don't miss the nourishment of all of the things around you that can help you live a good life. Don't miss anything. Don't miss the game. Don't miss the performance. Don't miss the movie. Don't miss the show. And lastly, don't miss the dance. Go see everything and experience all you possibly can. So, taking advice from my mentor Jim Rohn today, we're off to Anomaly's second birthday to see our favorite DJ in the world, a guy called Indecent Noise. I'll put one of his tracks in the description so you can see what kind of stuff that we're into. We're gonna have a blast. Have a great weekend, everybody. Get out and about. Go live the good life. We'll talk soon.